Okay, so today I'm going to go over some core stability exercises that can be done at home with no equipment. The reason why we want you to strengthen your core, the whole reason why I'm prescribing these exercises for you is because one, if you want to go into any kind of physical activity, any kind of athletics or sports or anything like that, we kind of need you to have a strong core or even just day-to-day stuff like lifting a heavy box, standing up too quickly, any kind of quick abrupt movements could cause a weak core, to the muscles to tear because they can't really handle the stresses or the loads being placed on them, especially if it's a very quick, heavy force applied onto the muscle. The risk for injury is very high if you do not have a strong core. So that's what we want to focus on today, is just to try to kind of prescribe these exercises for you to do at home, so you can kind of start the process of strengthening that core just little by little. So two exercises that I'm going to recommend for you. One is going to be a mountain climber, and then the other is going to be kind of just seated leg lifts. So like when you're kind of just, if you're working on some schoolwork, or if you're at work and you have a desk job or something like that, these will be very good to just kind of knock out through the day that doesn't take up too much of your time or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the mountain climber one. We really want to focus with these exercises. We really want to focus on your muscular endurance. So high rep range, and then we want to focus on basically really squeezing and contracting your abdominals so we can maximize hypertrophy and minimize any potential injury or re-injury. And we're going to be doing this by doing light body weight, not too many reps. We're going to do high reps, but we're not going to do a whole lot of sets starting out. So you should be okay there. So basically, I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate. You've probably seen these before, but I'm going to demonstrate these. These are called mountain climbers. So you basically kind of get in a push-up position here. You can have your butt a little bit higher in the air. And all you're going to do is raise your knee to your chest. And you can hold it here for a second or two, but when you bring your knee up, really focus on squeezing that tummy. You'll feel that contraction in your abs. And then you're going to rotate. Do that for the other leg. And you're just going to alternate these. And so you have 10 reps. So that's 1 rep on each leg. And now I want you to do 2 sets of 10 per day if you can. Now basically when I say 2 sets of 10, they don't have to be right after each other. Preferably try to do a set at a time. So if you can make it through 10 reps, by all means, please do that if you can. If you can't, just let me know and we can work on the difficulty level, make it a little bit easier for you. But try to make it through 1 set. If you feel like you need a rest, give yourself like a minute or 2, and then try to go down and do another set of 10. If you feel like you need a little bit longer, it's a little bit too taxing for you, give it like 5 minutes. But your goal for each day is to try to hit 20 reps for the whole day. So make sure you take it slow, just very sporadic. If you need to, make sure you rest between those sets. Another exercise that you can do, that if you're at work or you feel like you're at school or something like that, and you just kind of feel like you've been sitting all day, or if you have like a desk job or something, all you need is a chair. You're just going to sit down, kind of same thing, seated here. You can have your hands on the armrest, and you're just going to raise your knee to your chest and really focus on squeezing and coming back down for a second. And then alternate. Same thing, 2 sets of 10. If you feel like it's a little bit too easy for you, you feel like you want to challenge yourself, you can extend your legs out and then just bring that leg up, back down. Bring that leg up, back down, and just alternate. So these are 2 very good, very easy, not very time consuming exercises that you can do that will get you kick started to strengthening your core.